What up, folks? How y'all doing today? What up? What up? Hey guys, I just want to say hello. I hope you guys are having a great week. Today's actually Thursday, but it depends on when you guys are going to be watching this video. That's going to be the day it is. But anyways, I just want to say hello. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to my channel right now and watch my vids. I need to stop doing crime fighting stuff. So watch my channel so I can get money from YouTube right now. Anyways, welcome back. Today, what I'm gonna do is most of y'all know I do search the internet quite a bit, and I found this pretty cool article about how to use weapons. Now, I make my own weapons, or not I do, but I have somebody who makes them. And if you're just a regular Joe Smo down the street, and if you're trying to protect yourself, it's always good to know what kind of household items you can use to protect yourself. So, I found this cool article on the internet, and it's basically how to turn 12 everyday items into improvised weapons. Now, I have part one on this one, but there will be no part two. I'm just going to be part one and two right now. I was going to split them up because there's 12 of them, but I'm trying to get through these as quickly as possible. But before I start, I want to read. Basically, most of you guys, I don't know if you know him, but he's General James Mad Dog Mattis. He's actually one of the most famous generals in U.S. history, and he was actually he was part of Trump's cabinet until he quit. But anyways, he's a super ruthless dude. He's like a hardcore Marine, and this is basically his saying when it comes to protecting yourself: be polite, be professional, but have a plan to kill everybody you meet. General James Mad Dog Mattis. Yikes! Be polite, be super cool, but you know what? Just in the back of your mind, just remember that you might have to kill this guy one day. So you always want to protect yourself. So let's jump right into this, guys. Now, again, how to turn 12 everyday items into improvised weapons. This is part one and two. So let's go to the first one. Pot of coffee. There's nothing like the smell of hot brewing coffee when you wake up in the morning. And if you're ever attacked while pouring your cup of joe, you can take comfort in the fact that you're just not holding something wonderfully fragrant, but a great weapon as well. So, this guy, he's like, oh, I'm at work, having some coffee. And then old Bobby over here, he's like, hey, what are you doing over there? And he's like, I have some coffee, leave me alone. Anyways, he turns his coffee part into... He gets super mad, and he basically slams the coffee pot in this guy's face. And I'm only assuming that that's hot coffee. If it's cold coffee, it's probably not going to do that much damage. But basically, it's been telling you smash the pot into your attacker's face. The blunt force will stun him. A shards of glass will embed in his kisser, and the scalding hot coffee will make you wish stayed at home that morning. I'm only assuming that you can use this cup of hot coffee when you're either A, at home, or be at work. I don't see many people who are going to use a pot of hot coffee to protect themselves if they're in their car. Now, if you want to take it in your car, cool. But this guy he went from 0 to 100 super quick. Basically, he's whistling, and then he's having coffee on somebody's face. Okay, next one. Coffee mug. Same principle as a hot coffee, just a smaller scale. Throw the hot coffee from your mug into the attacker's face, and then proceed to bash him in his fleshy mug with caffeinated ferocity. Oh, guys. He's like, I'm doing some work. And all of a sudden, old Wayne over here, he comes. He's like, hey, dude, what are you doing? And he's like, get out of my face. I'm going to hit you with this pot of coffee. Mugger gone. If you look at this picture, you can basically tell that this dude, he was once at work, but apparently they're getting robbed at work. And anytime you go into a gunfight, you probably would have heard that saying, don't bring a knife to a gunfight, but bring a pot of coffee or your mug to a gunfight because you will win. Because if you do that, you're going to be like this guy. He's done. Super violent, but I guess it's a weapon. Let's go to the next one, folks. Fire extinguisher. Fire extinguishers can not only save your life from fire, but in a violent attack as well. Spray the assailant in the face to temporarily distract him and disrupt his ooh de a loop. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm reading an article, so I don't know what that means. While he's figuring out what's going on, forcefully bludgeon him in the head with a fire extinguisher canister. So basically, hey guys, I'm putting this fire out, but I'm going to spray you in the face with it. Now make sure that the fire extinguisher is actually full, because if not, it's not going to work. But apparently this dude was spraying fire, and also the fire extinguisher can actually kill somebody. So, if you don't have a pot of coffee in your car, carry a fire extinguisher, folks. It might actually do just as good. All right, let's go to the next one. A pen. In the right hands, the pen can indeed be mightier than the sword. Whatever. A stainless steel pen like the zebra number can be used to stab an assailant. It actually tells you what pen to get. Don't get the old normal big pens, because those are pieces of shit. Get the zebra pen number 4. That's the one that does the most stabbing damage. Hold it in over half grip and aim for your vulnerable parts of the body, like the face and the throat. If you really want to up your writing implement as weapon game, get a true tactical pen like this Smith and Wesson. So apparently, these pens not only write, but they can jab people's eyes out very, very violently. To get you. They're writing this memo on. Oh, hey, Steven. Yikes. Super violent, but apparently it works. So make sure you don't use the big pens. Use the zebra number 4, and that's going to do the most damage. Yikes. Next one. Keys. Your keys can start your car or let you into your house. They can also savagely maim a violent attacker. Hold the keys in your hand so the points are coming out between the fingers and your fists. Proceed to punch your attacker in vulnerable parts of the body, like his face and his throat. Basically, you're going to kill a guy. This is not meant to maim anybody or keep him off of you. These are basically going for the throats. You want to jab him right in the eye or the throat so he'll bleed out. And this way, like this guy does. He's like, hey, Bob, I'm going to call you right back, okay? I got somebody to come over here with some keys. I gotta get going. He's really, really coming after me right now. So, keys is another one. I thought I had some keys in here, but I don't. Okay, let's go to the next one. A locking carabiner. Most of y'all know what a carabiner is. It's one of those things we actually use to climb. Carabiners are an important tool for mountain climbers. They can also serve as a field expedient knuckle dusters in a pinch. If you want to use a carabiner as improvised weapon, make sure it is big enough to fit around your fist and has a locking collar, while to prevent it from snapping open while you punch a mofo. Where do these articles come from, guys? You find so much on the internet. It basically says that to prevent it from snapping open while you're punching a mofo. So if you're climbing the woods, if you're climbing that mountain and somebody climbs next to you and wants to attack you, make sure that you understand that you do have that carabiner to fed off any type of attack that might be happening. Or any type of squirrels that might be coming up and trying to get you, and you can get your carabiner and punch a mofo in the face. And then he's dead. Okay, next one. A wristwatch. For a variation of the above, turn your metal wristwatch into a quick and dirty knuckle buster by holding the bracelet inside your fist and positioning it in your face above your middle knuckles. James Bond or Batman uses the Rolex Oyster Petrol in this way to knock out a bad guy on Her Majesty's Secret Service. That's a plug for a movie. Keep in mind that the impact of the movie will likely break your timepiece. What? Oh, the impact of the move, not the movie. Of course, your wristwatch will be a smart price to pay, but it saves your life. Basically, if you're wearing that wristwatch, folks, somebody comes and attacks you, basically you take it from your hand. But you're like, oh no, it's 7 o'clock. Then, oh no, shit. Oh, hold on a second. Somebody's going to kill me. Turn that thing off. And then you just basically hold it like a knuckle buster. I actually have a watch right here. Basically, you're going to hold it just like this. And make sure you hold it inside out. And basically just jam a mofo in the face. Just like that. Alright, next one. What? Wrong one. Next one. Aluminum water bottle. This is pretty cool, guys. An aluminum water bottle helps you stay hydrated. While avoiding all those testosterone-lowering estrogens found in plastic bottles. What? It can also be used to inflict blunt force trauma on your violent attacker. Ideally, you want the bottle to have some liquid in order for it to give you a makeshift club with heavy weight. Bash your assailant's head and face with it. If you got some time, and if your bottle has a key ring, put your belt through the ring and tie it off. You got yourself a medieval flail. Okay, if you're getting attacked by somebody, folks, now this is cool, but this is way too time consuming. Somebody's coming to attack you. You got a bottle of water. Now you could use this bottle of water to fend them off, but you have to have a belt in order to actually use that bottle of water to fend them off. So not only do you have to use a belt, you got to actually tie it into the water bottle. You got to tie the belt onto the water bottle, and you got to start whipping it around like old Indiana Jones, and then basically you can kill the guy. That's way too much time. I don't know if I would really actually suggest this one, but if you only have a water bottle and a belt, be prepared to put them together in a sniffy. I'm not sponsored by Ozarka at all, but this is the water I do drink. Not sponsored. Okay, so water bottle. You can use a water bottle to fend off your attackers. He's drinking his water, and all of a sudden he starts, get out of my sight, tiny dude. Ooh, he's thirsty. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, a belt. This is pretty violent, folks. Just that you should remember that your belt should match the color of your shoes. That's always a fashion faux pas. You should also remember that it can be used as a weapon in a pinch. First, you can use a belt the same way parents use it to employ it on their kids back in the day when they get those ass whoopings. But unlike its use in dishing out old-fashioned corporal punishment, you're not going to hold back on your attack. Give him the ass whooping of a lifetime. The advantage of using a belt is an improvised bludgeon is not only significant damage to inflict, but the distance allows you between you and your attacker. So, if you're about to get in a fight, guys, and you don't have anything, I can't take my belt off. Grab your belt and start whipping up a mofo. Stop it, and then it'll kill him. Well, he's not going to kill him, but he's going to actually bang him. See, now this guy's not following the rules. This guy, they're basically saying that you can actually hit him, but this guy's choking him out because he's super pissed. He's like, "Hey, John, hey, look at me. I'm going to point at you, and I'm going to choke you out." Next one. Hornet spray. I don't know when you would have a hornet spray on you, but just in case you do have hornet spray on your person, this is actually something you can use as a weapon. Hornet spray is pepper spray on steroids. The former can be used to shoot 20 feet and provide a much more directed stream than you find in the latter. What's more, the chemical used in hornet spray is much more potent than the potential pepper spray, and it causes permanently blind an attacker. Wow. Guys. Okay, I understand attackers are bad guys, right? But do you want to permanently blind him for the rest of his life where he can't see anything? If you only have hornet spray on you, you can use it. But just be prepared to know that you're going to blind the guy. And he'll never be able to attack anybody else. I don't know, that might be cool, but I actually feel bad about that one. I don't know if I would use that one. But anyways, that's super ruthless. Hold on, guys. Okay, my bottle's ready. All right, and now you can't see. You're dead. You're dead. You're blind. Next one. Flashlight. Every man should not only carry a flashlight, but know how to use it in a tactical scenario. I don't carry a flashlight on my person at all. And if you did a poll of people who carry flashlights, I would say maybe 10% out of people carry flashlights on a day-to-day basis. But anyways, magnet make for a great makeshift billy club. And many special tactical flashlights end with a string or a bezel and a prize striking distance or attack. After you shine the bright light on a high-powered flashlight in your attacker's eyes and disorient him, strike his face and with a two-little bezel as hard as you can. The motion should be like forcefully slapping him with a giant rubber stamp. Yikes. Super violent, folks. You know what? I'm just looking for my keys. You know what? Take this. Yikes. You know, all these people, they seem super cool at the initial, but man, you piss them off. Yikes, they go straight for your bones. And now you can see my eyes. Yikes. Okay. And I think we're getting to the last one, folks. I bet you can't guess what it is. This is boom. He looks like he's carrying a sword, but it's not a sword. This is a smartphone. We all have smartphones. I got my smartphone right here. There's a little cool Batman symbol on it, or logo. Yikes. Okay, anyways. Today's smartphones have been designed to take a beating. Consequently, they can also be used to give a beating. Tightly grasp your smartphone in your hand and slam the edge of the corners onto the vulnerable parts of the body like eyes, nose, and neck. You can also put your phone in a sock or other piece of clothing to make an improvised SAT, a weighted impact weapon. Basically, what this is telling you guys is to take your sock off, put your smartphone in there, and slap a mofo. Slap a mofo down. You know what? Oh, look, old Sally's texting me. Oh, hey, baby, I'll be home later. And then he's like, oh, attacker. Hold on, let me get my sock and put it in there, and then I'll slap it. Yikes. Okay. So, I think we went through. Hold on a second. Let me see what this does. Take it. One more time. Two more time. Three more time. 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of slaps with this smartphone. So, anyways, okay. So, let's go back. Okay. So, we just talked about 12 everyday items that you guys could be used, household items that you can use as improvised weapons. We went over smartphone, of course. Went over a wristwatch. This is pretty powerful. Knock your guys' faces out. This one, a coffee mug. I thank you, Channel 4 News, for donating this to me. Used as a cool household weapon. Water bottle, not Ozarka. And you can use any kind, but I am not sponsored by them at all. And least but not, and if you happen to carry one of these in your car, folks, you can use a nice hot cup of Joe. Not only does it smell wonderful, you can actually bash a mofo in with it. And of course, you could use your belt. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope we give you some ideas. And if you wanted to completely maim somebody and make him blind, use a can of wasp spray. That's gonna do the trick. But anytime you use any of these weapons, make sure you go for the vulnerable parts of the body: the eyes, the throat, and the jewels. Wait, you all know what I'm talking about. The little baby jewels. Okay. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. If you guys subscribe, if you start watching my vids, I can do so much more vids because then I don't have to go to work. So, love y'all. Thanks for coming in, and we'll see you next time on the Vats. Uh-oh. I pressed the wrong thing. Bye-bye.